Hello everyone, welcome back in Cool IT Help. In this tutorial session, we are going to install Flutter in IntelliJ IDEA on Windows 10. So this is the tutorial agenda. So we are going to cover these 3 points. In the first point, we will install Flutter SDK and we will set up IntelliJ IDEA. After that, we will see the AVD integration inside IntelliJ IDEA. Means we have to use virtual devices and emulators. So how we will use, I will show you in this point 2. In third point, we will create and we will run our first Flutter app on emulator or on the device. So guys, these are the steps I have written right here. We will follow these steps one by one. Let's get started. So we are starting with very first step. So in the first step, we have to download the Flutter SDK and we have to set up the path in Windows environment variables. So guys, the same link given in the description. So copy this link and open your browser and go in the address bar and paste, then enter. Okay, then you will be landed on this page. So here is the summary about the Windows install, some system requirements. So you can go through the system requirement because we are following Windows 10 installation procedures, so we don't worry about that, but you must have a sufficient disk space, more than 2 GB. Okay, so this is the SDK link. Just click on this once and your downloading will start. The size of this file is big, 595 MB, and this will take time, so please wait for that. I have already downloaded the same file, so I am taking you right there in a C drive. So copy that zip file and paste inside the C drive. Okay, after that we have to unzip this file. Once we unzip, we will get a folder with the name Flutter. Right here you can see. So you will get this folder. Inside this folder you will have these files and we have to go inside the bin. Okay, now we have to copy this path and we have to go inside the environment variable, then we have to add this path. So do the right click on this PC, click properties. After that, on the left hand side, click on this advanced settings and under this system properties window, come to the downside, click on this environment variables and the final window will appear. Under this section, system variables, we have to look for the path variable. You can see we got this. Now we have to click on this edit and this window will appear. Right here we have to create one entry, so you can create by double click on the empty space or just click on the new button and just paste that path right here. Save all these things and close all windows. Now we have completed the step 1. So we have already added our path inside the environment variable. Now we will test it. So we have to perform a simple check. Open the command prompt and right here type a simple command flutter space doctor and press enter. Very soon you will start getting these results. Flutter is executed the doctor utility and this is checking all the dependencies required to start work on the Flutter application. So this means our Flutter path is set up properly. Now we can proceed. If you want to look for the results, you can look at it. I will explain this thing later. Okay, so we are completed with the first step. Now we are going to perform step 2. In the step 2, we need IntelliJ IDEA setup and we have to install it. For that, I have given the link in the description. So copy that link, open the new tab and paste this in address bar. Hit enter. And then you will see this page, IntelliJ IDEA. This is the official download page. This is the right place to download the setup. Right here you can see that we have two kinds of version. Also we have a variety of version for Windows, Mac and Linux. This is the ultimate version. This is not free and guys, you will feel trouble after 30 days. Okay, and right here on the right hand side we have to download the community version. Okay, and this is free and open source. This will help you for Android development. This is sufficient for us. Now click on this download button and your downloading will start. This is also a big in size, 546 MB, and this will also take time. I'm leaving this here, and I have already downloaded the setup, and we will continue for the installation. So this is the downloaded exe file. Now we have to just double click on it to install. The installation procedure is very straightforward and simple. Here we go. The very first screen you will see, click next, and this is the installation location. If you want to change, you can change it, but I will suggest you leave this thing as it is. Click next. Most important thing, you must have a sufficient drive space. It requires 1.0 GB gigabyte space, or after that it will expand. So you must have a 5 to 6 GB space at least. Click next. After that, at this page you can choose the desktop shortcut. If you're working with 32-bit, so select first one. If you have a 64-bit architecture machine, so select second option. Click next, and this is the start menu name. Click next, and the installation procedure will start, and this will take 1 or 2 minutes maximum. After the completion of everything, you will see the final screen. Check and click OK. So guys, we have completed the step 2. In the step 3, we have to launch the IntelliJ IDEA, and then we have to install the 2 required plugin. First one is a Flutter and second one is a Dart. So Dart programming is the programming by Google, and we need a support, auto completion support, and other documentation features. So we have to install the plugin for that. And this is the Flutter. This is the framework support. So we have to create the project of kind of Flutter. So these 2 plugins will help us. Now we are going to perform the step 3. And IntelliJ IDEA, just click OK. And this is the very first welcome screen. This is loading, and click on this button, skip remaining set defaults. This is a splash screen of IntelliJ IDEA. This will take maximum 30 seconds or 40 seconds to complete everything, because this is starting first time on your machine, so it will take time. Again you will start, this will not take that much time. So we are on the very first screen. So right here we have to click on this create new project button, and we are going to create a simple project because we have to download few things like plugins, and we have to set up further AVD. So this is the new project wizard, and right here you can see there are some options: Java, JavaFX, Android, Groovy, Maven project, Kotlin project. So we don't need to about that. Only we need to download the plugins. So to launch the main window, we have to simply proceed with any project. Just click on empty project, click next, give any name, click finish, and after few seconds this will load the home of IntelliJ IDEA. There we will see the code editor windows and some top menu items. So with the help of top menu items, we will install the plugins. The setup is still in progress because you are doing everything in first time, that's why. And go to the file menu, click on the settings, and inside the settings on the left menu items we have to look for the plugins. Here is the plugin, click on it, and you will see the marketplace and install tab. So we are inside the marketplace, so we'll have to look for the Flutter. So just type Flutter in that search box, and you will see the first item is as a result. So we have to click on this install. Once you click, this will show you a message, because this is from the trusted sources, so you can just proceed with, there is no problem. Click on accept. Once you click, this will prompt you a message: the Flutter plugins require another dependency of plugin, that is a Dart plugin that also to be installed. So click on it, that will be installed. Once the installed, we have to click on this restart ID. After a restart, everything will be set up, all plugins will be come into action. So we have taken a restart, and now this is loading again. Now we got the message on the right hand side, welcome to Flutter. That means the plugins installed successfully. But I will suggest you, please verify once that your plugins is installed properly or not. Okay, so we have completed our step 3. Now we are at step 4. We have to integrate AVD inside the IntelliJ IDEA. These are the Android emulator, or you can call it the virtual devices to run the application. But for this, there is some mandatory step. You must have installed the Android Studio because it requires Android SDK. The simplest way to get the AVD integration inside the IntelliJ IDEA. So you can look for the other tutorials for the Android Studio installation. Once you install the Android Studio, you can easily integrate the step 4 AVD integration. So I have already installed the Android Studio. Now we are going to proceed. Go to the file menu, click on the project, and right here we will click on this Android. So we will get the way there we are ready to install the Android SDK. So this is going to integrate the already installed SDK, Android SDK with this IntelliJ. Once you click on this button, this will start finding, and this will look for the already installed locations. Okay, click next, and finally you can see on the bottom, this is the message, the existing Android SDK is detected. Now the setup will use the same Android SDK. As I have told you, I have already installed the Android Studio, that's why it has been detected. If you don't have, so this will download at this place. Okay, click next. Everything is ready in my machine. If you don't have, so you can proceed for the installation as per the guideline. Click next. Now we have to take a restart before doing any further step. Go to the file menu, click on the project, because we have to find the AVD manager. This is not appearing. For that we have to create the Android project right here. After that we will get the AVD manager. Click next. Leave everything as it is, and the Android application is created, and this is appearing on the left hand side. Some processes are, now we have to look for go to the tool menu and come here. At this place you will see the Android option, and in this Android option you have to click on the AVD manager, and this AVD manager only appears when you create the Android project. So click on this AVD manager right here. So here we will create a virtual device and we will load and launch. I have already created one, but the process is similar, that when you open it first time you will see only this message, create virtual device. So click on it, and there's a category in which you can choose the category that you want. So for the tablet, or for phone, for TV, so we are going to create for the phone. So I'm going to select the Pixel 3 and click next, and there's a Android packages or the versions required, the OS required. So already API 30 is downloaded, and if you want to proceed with the Pi, Oreo, Nougat, so you have to download that OS package, and this also take time. For this tutorial I have already downloaded the one image, API 30. You can see it on the second tab, x86 image. So there is a lot of options. You can proceed any one of your choice or requirement. So this needs a system image before launch. Okay, now click on this x86. I have already downloaded the API 30, which is Okay, selected, and we are good to proceed. Click on the next, and this is the AVD name. If you want to change the name, or you can set the orientation as well, or you can change the orientation after the launch of the device. Click finish, and this will take few minutes to set up. Or if you have a powerful system or have a good RAM, so your AVD will start in no time. The instant launch of AVD, your virtual device will be ready, and this will be boot up and ready for the further step. Okay, device is created. Click on the action and launch, and then you will see some message. There's some problem in my system, but this is loaded, and this will look like the mobile, the perfect mobile. Right now this is in the boot process, so we are starting it first time, so it will take some time, and then when you restart it again, this will not take much time. Now you can see the progress bar. Pixel is starting. Okay, this is loaded, and this will look like this. Now we have created our AVD and integrated inside the IntelliJ. Now we are good to go for the next step. In the next step, we have 5 and 6. So the 5 and 6 working is similar. In this, we have to create a Flutter app, and we have to run on the emulator first, and after that we can run it on the Android tab or mobile. So I will tell you everything here. So go to the new, click on the project. In this project wizard, we have the option Flutter, and right here this is a box which is looking for the Flutter SDK path. So we have to provide the SDK path right here. Click on these 3 dots, and this browse window will appear. Okay, now we have to look for the installation location of the Flutter right here. Okay, we got it. So we have to simply give the path up to Flutter folder. That's it. Now click on the next, and this is a new project window, so we have to give the name, but everything will be in lowercase. If you use uppercase, then definitely you will get an error. So only lowercase names are valid right here with the project name, and the project location is default set, which is going inside the user folder. If you want to change, you can change it. And also we have these Android languages in which this will be translated. So we have Kotlin and Swift, which are the latest versions of and we are good to go to click on the finish. This will take maximum 1 minute for setting up the first Flutter project inside this IntelliJ IDEA. Okay, finally you will get this message. You want to choose new window, so you can open in a new window, or you want to open in the same window, so select same window, and you can see the name of the project is appearing here in this. Click on the project tab, and this will load the project structure. Okay, this is loaded completely, and you can see lots of folders here. So the main file is in the lib folder, and in which we have the code for the first Flutter app. So we will open this main.dart file. So you will see the file extension is a Dart, and this is the starting point of the application, main.dart. And here we will do few changes, and then we will publish this app on the Android emulator or virtual device. So at line number 23, we will change the home page header right now, which is showing the blue color, but I want to change it to a red or some different color. And the title of the home page I want to change, so I will change this way. The very good thing is whatever the color you are selecting, and that also is displaying just in front of that statement. This is the beauty of this code editor. and I'm selecting a different color. Deep purple color I think is good for our application. Okay, selected. So everything is fine, and now we will save this file, and then we will run this on the Android emulator. This is the iOS folder, whatever the codes we are creating. So the iOS version is also generating, and the Android version is also generating in the corresponding folders. And in the step 5, we have to run this app on the emulators or a virtual device. You can see that the detected virtual device is appearing on the top, which is right now running on the right hand side, and click on this green button to launch. Once you click on this, you will see the console is appeared, and right here the Gradle task is start building the application. And guys, this will take 5 to 6 minutes first time. After that, this will not take much time for running, so please wait for that. And you also can see the message is also coming, the application taking too much work and doing too much work to thread. After that, suddenly you will see the launched application in this Android virtual device. This is looking awesome, and this is a floating button at the bottom, so we have to just simply click and this number will increase by 1. So this is a very simple application setup installed, and this is the menu items, and this is the icon of just click once, and again this is loaded. And as I told you, the first time everything will take time for setup everything. Once you restart and do it again, then this virtual device will not take much time to publish your application. So guys, the same procedure is for running the Flutter app on the mobile or a tab, Android tab. So you simply just connect your device, open the debugging mode, and then you will detect your device right here on the top. Just select your device and click on that green button, the run button. Your application will be launched on your device. I hope you guys found this tutorial useful. Please like this tutorial and please subscribe my channel. And guys, for now, thanks for watching Cool IT Help.